up in this weird, wild, wacky world we're in, this is another scene for Unmask Orlando, the Werewolf the Apocalypse venue. This evening's scene brings us to the heart of Aeolus, at least the outskirts of it anyway, where we have a new Garu arriving to the sept. Her arrival was anticipated, and the warder is waiting on her.
She is going to take her sweet time getting there because this girl doesn't just travel, she doesn't just saunter, she enjoys the life she has. Everything that is given to her and everything along the way. So she makes note of while she's heading to the forest, what street vendors are there, what they're selling, if there's cheap cars around, bad cars around, good cars around, how many hookers are on the corner. She's paying attention. Her mind is working now. But after all that passes and she gets into the national forest proper, she's going to stroll and saunter and just kind of bob along to the rhythm that is life and stop right outside the freaking bond, because you don't cross that without at least letting yourself be known that you're there. And simply what she's going to do is she's going to take some gum out of her mouth, because she is definitely been chewing gum and blowing bubbles the whole time, because it just completes the picture. And whistles that 2-finger whistle that I'm not going to do on camera because that'd be way too loud. And I think it might hurt eardrums. It's like, hey, I'm here. It's me. It's Kalina. You guys there?
This man will come up, but he is in lupus.
Mm-hmm.
And he will shift into Hamid as he gets close.
She is not going to hit the dirt and roll on her back because, well, frankly, she might get her fucking clothes dirty. But what she will do is she will squat down and just sit her butt on the ground with her knees down, arms out, so it's clearly seen what she's got going on. And she's going to look him directly in the chest and not say anything.
He will kind of raise an eyebrow at that. So, you're the one who let us know she was coming, huh?
Once she has been spoken to, it's like, yep, that's me, Kalina Kowalski. Here, ready and waiting, Raya.
He nods.
Is it okay if I get up?
Get up.
She'll do it and do the whole showing of brushing off her backside and her knees and whatnot, even though her knees didn't get dirty. And she continues to look him in the chest. She ain't meeting that gaze.
He's fucking scary, I know.
Well, to be fair, she's probably a lot shorter.
Probably. Let's be fair, he's, got the physically impressive merit.
Yep. So she's actually probably looking closer to the top of the abdomen, or like right in the chest.
Yeah, probably.
So like I said, Kalina Kowalski, I'm from the Shadow Lords. I am Theurge and Cleath here. So who are you?
David Midthunder, deeded Gaia's wrath. Born on 4 legs, under the full moon. Athro of the Uktena.
Wowzers. That's pretty awesome. Can I come in?
He kind of nods his head.
And does that big, over-exaggerated, big step into it. And when she doesn't explode, she gets the other step in and then just kind of smiles. So, Yeah. Wow. You guys have a nice place out here.
You should know, at the moment, anyone who intends to be a part of the Sept is remanded to Sept. He
Just
kind of starts walking and, kind of just expects her to follow.
it's that anime look of just utter disgust as she just follows along. As in her brain, she's just thinking, "Can't leave. Yeah, I hope they have running water." She follows after him, and she's not going to draw too much attention, but she's just doing that kind of pleasant walk unless he's moving briskly, in which she's like and moves briskly with him.
No, he's moving at a rather, relaxed pace, but he does have long legs, so she will, have to move a little more briskly to keep up with him.
Oh, she can do it. She has no trouble keeping up with just about anybody, I don't think. Um, but she's definitely gonna keep moving, and she's just gonna kind of be halfway whistling under her breath, just whatever songs in her head.
Yeah, he
At
kind
the
of points out the lake because that's kind of a gathering area where, a lot of the cubs and younger Garu tend to gather.
Mhm.
There's actually quite the group of them out there right now. Probably, I would say it's probably the cubs with the den parents.
Mr. Mid Thunder probably will not see this, but the calculations start blowing through her brain. Ooh, did you
Yeah,
that
the
one?
uh, the den mother is very visibly pregnant,
All right. Oh golly, how
and
long is she?
oh, Maeve, think she's 6, 7 months maybe.
She's not gonna be able to shift much longer.
Oh, she's kin.
Uh,
Her mate is the den father. She just helps him.
that's not often a kid gets to get a set position. That's a big honor. She must be good.
She is. I think she scares the cubs more than Bailey does.
Is that the hubby?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
quiet voice of reason. A shadow lord, Violet Ox.
She stiffens a little. Like not out of fear or anything. It's almost like a ramrod got stuck up her back though. It's like shit, I gotta be on my game now.
His father was the den parent, but went into Hirano when his wife disappeared.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Family makes you do crazy things.
That it does. My daughter is the tail singer.
Ooh, lots of interconnected family, huh?
Mm, very much so at this sept.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mm, you should be meeting the alpha. We're on our way there now.
Oh, wow. Must be a slow day.
Oh, hardly, but he's insistent that he meets newcomers.
I mean, I'm perfectly okay with that. It's just surprising.
As you kind of approach it appears to be an office building,
Mm-hmm.
like a small little block of offices,
Mm-hmm.
and they have names on the doors.
Mm-hmm.
There is a name for each of the elder council. So you'll see. Oh shit! That moment when you forget your own fucking elder council members' names.
Yeah.
go to my sept positions and go to my elder council. Where'd they go?
I mean, it happens.
You will see the name Adam Two Rivers,
Mm-hmm.
Alistair Morgan, Darius Nighthorse, Moira Breckenridge, and Vanessa Brixton.
Okay.
And finally, you come to another door that says Noah Nighthorse.
This the
It'd
boss?
be pretty easy to make the connection that there's some kind of relation between the Elder Council member and the Alpha.
Oh, I would think so. Yeah, I could probably do that. So, so this is the boss, huh?
Nope, this is Noah. He doesn't bother to knock.
She finds this a little rude, but doesn't say anything.
He opens the door and gives Noah a nod and starts signing.
Blink, blink, blink.
Noah kind of waves it off. I can lip read just fine.
Does he say this?
By the way, this is the man standing in front of her. I
Well,
can
you
lip
got the
read.
appearance rating right.
Right. I love Noah. I fucking love Ezra Miller, so I couldn't not give him at least App 4.
He's a pretty boy. I'll give him that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what's the does he actually say what you were talking about?
Yeah, he says, I can lip read just fine.
Oh, golly. What happened? Sorry, my bad. Hi, I'm Kalina Kowalski. I'm a Cleath of the Shadow Lords. I'm Muhammad, and Theurge at your service.
Noah Nighthorse, deeded Wormbane, Alpha of the Heart of Aeolus. Hamid Galliard, Atherd of the Nation. Wendigo.
Oof. Pleased to meet you.
And he smells like Wendigo. Very
Oh yeah.
strongly.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's no slouch about what she is, but yeesh.
There are people that beat him, so
I know, but yeesh.
yeah. He reeks of fucking Wendigo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he smiles a bit as to what happened. I had a run in with a interesting vampire.
Ooh. Do we have those around here?
He nods.
Ugh. What's Well, I know our dear Ace gonna look over at Mid Thunder. Warder, right?
Yes.
Um, so you said not allowed to leave Sept, and I completely understand. But in the event we do see one of these bloodsuckers, is it okay if I just give him the old and drags the thumb across the neck?
Noah chuckles a bit. The reason we are sept bound is there is a hive that has taken several of our kinfolk.
We got the spirits looking then, huh?
He nods. One of them was my stepmother.
Oof. What can I do to help?
We're organizing a group to track the black spiral dancers back to their hive and eradicate them.
So when you say hive, you mean in the literal sense.
He nods.
Ugh.
And bring our kinfolk back.
That's a big deal.
Yes, it is. We had one that infiltrated our very sept.
It's just the wince of pain kind of thing. Yeah, I can imagine. Um,
Posed as a high school teacher and a Fianna for over 10 years.
Deep cover must have had some kind of something to keep them from stinking.
He nods.
I didn't know there were things like that, but that's the only thing I can think of.
Evidently there was.
Hmm.
It's pretty clear that he is very adept at lip reading.
I'm kind of guessing she's not being 100% careful with how she's saying words, so could
Yeah,
take that.
there's a secondary skill, lip reading. He
Oh
has
yeah,
5 dots in it.
oh yeah. It doesn't mean he can't mess up. It's just unlikely.
Exactly. It's unlikely that he will mess up a lip reading.
Yeah, got to be a stressful
Unless,
situation.
he's stressed out and they're not talking clearly.
Yeah, slurring will do that. So is there anything I can do to help? I mean,
If you would like to join the group that's going out, unless you would prefer to stay here on Sept and work with the spirits, I can
that's kind of what I'm made to do.
connect you with some of the other Theurges. Our rights master is unfortunately no longer with us, but he
Oof.
left after some differences of opinion with the Elder Council.
Ooh, that's never good. That's never good. Um, well, um, I guess I could help out the keeper of the land.
I am sure Seeker would appreciate that.
Yeah, got to keep up the shrines and whatnot. Can't have the spirits getting pissy.
Certainly not.
Um, so I guess it bears asking, who's the heart power here?
Fog.
Ooh, I'm not familiar.
It's also sometimes called Aeolus. That's the name of our sept.
Can I make a intelligence spirit lore check for that?
Yes.
Cool.
Hey,
Look at me
stop
forgetting
smacking my computer.
forgetting to
Are you stinky?
He might be.
Methinks he is.
If you need to take a break, by all means. Uh,
Oof.
yeah, no, that's no successes. Yep, I don't know
Nope.
shit.
You have no idea.
Nope, that one missed out on my training. Sorry.
That's fine. He will go through some of the basics.
Okay.
Basically, what is in the info section in the Werewolf Discord channel
Mm-hmm.
is what he'll give you.
Gotcha.
What it helps with and their ban.
Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, that's a hefty one.
He
I mean,
nods.
mind you, shouldn't be telling secrets anyway, but depends on what you consider a secret, too.
Mm-hmm.
What do you consider a secret? That is not the same thing as me asking you to tell me a secret.
Many things could be considered secrets from the organization of our sept to weak points, which there certainly are, but clearly,
She's, she's
after
gonna
all,
nod.
we had a Black Spiral Dancer infiltrate for over 10 years.
Yeah. Uh, well, let me ask you this: and she's gonna kind of walk around his office for a minute and just kind of look into what's all there, kind of.
It's pretty simply decorated. There is a lot of like very clearly Native American artifacts and whatnot kind of scattered around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are photos of him and some of his friends. And then there's also one of him, what is probably his sister, and
Mm-hmm.
a small baby.
Gotcha. Um,
Unless it's his mate, it could very easily be his mate, but there is a family resemblance, so it's not terribly likely.
it's Guru. The stuff happens.
It does happen.
Uh, but she's just gonna turn to him and look and say, as long as I'm not talking about the SEP specific, can I get in contact with my family?
Of course.
Okay. I wasn't permitted to when I was training for my rite of passage.
And kin are always welcome.
Well, she's gonna kind of scratch. That's the thing. I was adopted.
Oh, okay. It does happen, so.
Yeah, I never knew my, and she's gonna do the air quotations, real parents.
Your birth parents.
Yeah, that.
Hmm. Well, as long as you're not talking about any specifics.
Yeah, they don't even know I furry can grow like 2 feet. Of course, I haven't talked to them in almost a year now.
But yes, feel free to contact them.
Okay, I
I'm
just
not
wanted to
going
make
to say you can't. That would
I
be cruel.
I just wanted to make sure I could. Um, is there anything other than not really wanting us to go out right now I should know about?
That should be the only thing that I can think of at the moment.
Okay.
You may want to talk to Bailey, one of the Den parents. He's also a Shadow Lord, as is his father. His father's actually a member of my pack.
Who do you guys follow?
Grandfather Thunder.
The blinking is real. That's all I can say. The blinking is real.
It started out just two Shadow Lords, myself and Moira joined later.
Uh-huh. That's wow. You don't hear about that very often.
No, I think my father about had a heart attack when I told him.
There's an urge to say something completely inappropriate, but she is repressing it. She just met this guy. She's not fucking it up that bad yet. Oh my god. Uh well, it's always nice to see another follower with, somebody who can be respected. Plus one in my book.
Indeed, Moira is a member of the Elder Council as well, so. Hey, Fiona.
Okay.
At the moment, our pack is comprised of myself, Moira, and 2 Shadow Lords, an Arun and a Ragabash.
Well then, you guys seem actually pretty rounded out.
He nods. Honestly, the only thing we're missing, I think, is a Theurge.
Well, the first thing she's like is just like the no symbol from her. Nope, I am not experienced enough. Can't do it. Nope.
Considering most of us are Athros or Elders, it would be a little odd.
I mean, no offense. I'd happily help you, but no, I'm not worthy.
He smiles. Well,
So it's at this point I have to do something, even though it's kind of obvious in the words of it, but I want to make a point of it from a player standpoint. I would actually like to. Let's see. I'm trying to basically make an impression on the alpha, and I'm not sure if that would be considered a charisma check or a manipulation check.
If you're trying to make a good impression and not, if you're not outright lying to him, it's just charisma.
Okay, but what's the ability check that goes with it is the question.
Let me have a look. Probably expression.
Okay.
Let me go have a look, because I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to say it's expression. Yeah, expression.
Okay.
It's not leadership.
Can I attempt to channel my ancestors for bonus dice for this?
I suppose so.
Yay!
Go for it.
4d10. Come on, give me 8s, baby.
Also, I do believe pure breed applies.
It does.
To charisma checks, so that'll also.
And I got one.
Dice.
Yay! I got one. So that's a 3 and a 1 is a 4 plus 1 is 5 plus 3 8 dice. That's not a bad little check.
Back here.
I'm so sorry.
Assuming it's difficulty 6, I have 4 successes.
Yeah. You have made a good impression on the alpha.
Yay! So, if you need anything, just let me know, and I will try to do my best. Still pretty fresh, I'll be honest, but
He smiles.
I know a thing or two about taking down some facilities if that's what it comes to.
David will show you where everyone is staying for now. We have homes that everyone can stay in.
Ooh! You mean I get my own room?
Do you get a small apartment?
I can't make the noise properly. I really can't, but I want to.
Squeal.
Yes! And it's with the eyes closed and the head shaking, and the hands and the thumbs up by the temple.
He chuckles a little bit. He kind of nods to David, who opens the door for her and
You're the
offers
best.
to show her out.
You're the
and
best.
as you're going out, these two are coming in.
Uh-huh. Oh, I can probably smell the pure breed.
Oh, you can smell the pure breed. There is a pure breed 5 Shadow Lord on each of them.
It goes from happy-go-lucky stares to, let me see if I actually found a picture for it. I think I did.
But also, if your character is at all interested in metal music, they know exactly who these two are.
Oh,
Here,
God, no.
I will pop them up fully on the
It
screen
goes to
for a
that
second.
those eyes right there, like shit.
But yeah, they pass by you.
Oh, she makes a note. She doesn't say a goddamn thing though.
Yeah, if you
It's
don't say anything, they pass on by.
all it
And
is it's a nod, and I wonder, did I take that one? I want to state for the record, her aura of confidence is kept on. But yeah, that's it. She is not going to interrupt business. Not for she's just given a fucking apartment. Oh my god.
yeah, David will lead you kind of out back behind where these little buildings are,
Uh huh.
and there is a small group of apartments,
Mm-hmm.
and he will lead you to one. He's got a belt loop that has a just the most heinous handful of fucking keys you have ever seen
Mm-hmm.
on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he unlocks one of the apartments and hands her the key.
She's going to take it and she's going to look at it like she's holding gold. Huh? And as she's taking it, she's going to have a hand on his hand and she's go, thank you, 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 thank you.
He's just, chuckling a little bit. It's already furnished.
Ah!
If there's anything you need, let
She's just going to stare up at him.
myself know.
Food. I'm
He-
hungry, Hiraya.
They have set up a kind of a mess hall. I can take you there now if you like.
Just point me in the right direction. I will let my nose be the guide.
It's back over towards the lake, just the other side of the lake. It's a bit of a walk, but
Okay, I can do it. I can do it. Thank you again so much.
he smiles.
Hey, we're not all bad, right?
I have to get back to my job now.
Bye bye.
He shifts into Lupus, and off he goes.
As he's
Fluffy tail just.
going off, she's actually going to take a moment before she steps inside, and she's going to kind of walk around it first, make note of where any window exits are, that kind of thing. She's being
There's a
paranoid.
window to one side of the door.
Mm-hmm.
The other windows appear to lead to other apartments.
Mm-hmm. And kind of on reflex, she's going to activate Sense Worm, even though she's pretty sure it's moot.
Okay.
Perception occult. Yeah, I actually did bother taking it. Don't have the best check in Hamid form, but that's okay. I don't want people to exactly know what I'm talking about. So she's just trying to pick up generalized, even if it was a little while ago. According to the Senseworm guide, they're saying like a Bane that was around like an hour ago would be difficulty 8, and like anything it's just there like Swarmtane, like Vampers or whatever.
Keep
Be
in
like
mind,
6.
we have
I know.
gone with the ruling that anything below Humanity 5 will register as worm tainted, but above it, they do not.
I blame the power of Florida Man. So I got a 9 and a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Is there trace amounts of worm taint in the area?
No.
Good. She
He
relaxes.
has not been there since probably a month or so ago. So
She'll step inside and begin falling in love with her little place and exactly how she would change it to her liking. So,
Yeah, it's a really basic little apartment. A little one bedroom. It's got a pretty decently sized kitchen should she want to cook, but they are doing a mess hall type thing while everyone is remanded.
oh yeah, she'll be utilizing that. Her lack of cooking experience will definitely be evident pretty soon.
Yeah, one of the kinfolk and the den father are both professionally trained chefs, so.
Might want to learn that. Don't worry if I suddenly start carrying around a meat cleaver, it'll be perfectly fine.
And also, the den mother is not a half bad cook herself, so.
Sure. Well, seems like a good place to stop if you're okay with it.
Indeed.
All right.
I'll pop that up. Thank you, player, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another scene for Unmask Orlando, the Werewolf the Apocalypse venue. We'll see you next time.